Good Sunday morning to everybody. Red Sox collector Dan McGraw here, wishing everybody a belated Merry Christmas. I didn't get a chance to do a really good pre-Christmas video, but hope everybody enjoyed the holiday. It was definitely different this year, and I'm sure it was different for many of you. Didn't get a chance to spend time with the immediate with the family, with my parents and my brother and sister. My brother lives in Maryland. They didn't come up for Christmas. My sister stayed at home. I brought lunch to my parents and just chatted with them for literally like 2 minutes. Didn't really feel safe staying there. Found out on Christmas Eve that we had another positive test at work, and so I didn't really feel too comfortable spending a lot of time with them. So it was definitely different, but still enjoyable. I won't lie, it was nice to stay home all day with my wife and daughter. My daughter is spoiled rotten. She had tons of presents, and by noontime, of course, she was saying, "I'm bored." Um, I guess that's the sign of the times nowadays. No matter what they have, they always want more, and us collectors can certainly um, understand that concept, and I am certainly guilty of that myself. And because I've got a mass of stuff in front of me here, I'm going to actually have to do two separate videos. My intention was to show off my recent mail day acquisitions and my Christmas gifts. I'm not going to keep you guys on here for half an hour with that, so I'm going to do two separate videos. This video is going to be my mail day acquisitions this week. Several items came in the mail this week, and there's no particular order to this. First off, cards I'm not going to show. A couple more marketplace orders. Actually, two from Burbank and one from Jim and Steve's, totaling probably about 225 cards. A lot of parallels and inserts. I'm running out of the less expensive cards to purchase for my collection, so I've been buying more of the high-end stuff, your Topps Tribute, Triple Threats, and base cards that I don't have in variations. A lot of parallels, a lot of insert cards. I actually found like 40 different insert cards for 50 cents a card on the Burbank site that I have passed over in times past, and really looked at my list and realized, hey, I don't have this one, and they weren't new cards to their site. Most of them they had quantities of, so it was really cool to knock off that many cards off the insert list too. But I'm just going to go through these pretty quickly here, and I'm going to do another video later showing off my new Christmas items that I got. They're behind me. You can't see them. It's nothing spectacular, but things that I asked the wife for, from various places, and just really cool, just neat, cool stuff to add to my always expanding collection. So let me start here, and I'm a little overwhelmed, don't even know where to start. I'll start from this side, I guess. This was a Ted Williams insert card from, 2005, and this is Upper Deck. I think it's Hall of Fame. It's the Ted Williams. It's kind of a reddish color. It's numbered to 550. This was a 99-cent free shipping card, one that I did not have. Nice card with his Hall of Fame plaque on there. Second card was from 1990. This is a Topps Leaders card. These are kind of hard to find. They were issued, I think these were issued in packs, but they were only maybe in jumbo packs. I'm not 100% sure, but you don't see this card very often, and I did not have Boggs. I think there's a Jim Rice in the set as well that I do not have. So this one knocked a card off the 1990 want list. So nice acquisition there. This pile right here is actually just a mixture of 2002 and 2003 MLB Showdown Red Sox cards. It was from the same seller. It's a lot of different cards. I don't have many of these for each set, and they're getting hard. They're pretty hard to find on the marketplace site and on Sport Lots. They're pretty much non-existent. So he had. Both lots were a couple bucks a piece plus shipping, and I bought them at separate times, but within a couple days of each other. I didn't realize they were both from the same seller, and he shipped the second one for free. So that was really nice of him. It's a nice mix of cards. You got Manny Ramirez, Alan Embry, Cliff Floyd, Johnny Damon, Brandon Lyon, Tim Wakefield, Todd Walker, Ramiro Mendoza, Mike Timlin, Ugueth Urbina, Shea Hillenbrand, Trot Nixon, Jeremy Giambi, Ricky Henderson, Derek Lowe, Dante Bichette, Jose Offerman, Ray Sanchez, Johnny Damon, Sun Woo Kim, another Shea Hillenbrand, and Rod Beck. They're all different. Some of them, the names you heard twice, but they're from 2002 and 2003. It's going to make a nice dent on that want list. Next card I'll show, kind of bounce around here. This is a 2020 Topps Update Rainbow Foil David Ortiz, one of the Home Run Derby cards. My first rainbow foil from the Update series. I actually just got some of the Update series cards in. I don't know if I have the team set yet or not, but that's my first rainbow card. And a pretty good one of Mr. Poppy, David Ortiz. Next card, this is a 2020 Topps commemorative coin card of Rafael Devers. These are kind of cool. It's covered on the top, so I thought maybe the coin was kind of just pushed in there and indented, but the card is actually glossed over. So nice little insert card. I'll consider this part of my relic collection, and I know people will say it's not a relic, but I tend to put all those types of cards together. And this will go into a 15-card case like all my other ones. This was, I think this was 99 cents and like $2.50 or $3 shipping. So I've been wanting to get this card, just looking for a better price. A lot of the people had them cheap, but we're doing $4.50 shipping, and I finally found one for either $3 or $3.50. So just wanted to get that card. Next card is a nice short print, and these are getting harder and harder to pick up, and I've only seen this card a few times. This is the 2009 Topps short print of Wade Boggs. I did get a couple of Boggs cards in the last few days. Nice example of this card. This is the last card I needed from my Master 2009 Topps team set. So that will come off of the want list as well. This was a buy it now. I paid, I think with shipping, I paid $10 or $11 for it, but you don't see it very often, so I wanted to grab it. And it may have even been something I put on my watch list and the seller offered a discount on it. Don't quote me on that, but it's very possible. So maybe I paid a little less than that. I'm not sure. Next card, I just got this in the other day. This is a 1952 Redman, Dom DiMaggio, Joe's little brother. Does not have the tab. That doesn't really bother me that much. I have some with and without tabs. I actually have the 1953 version of this card. The card is exactly the same, and when I saw it, I said to myself, I'm pretty sure I have that card, but let me check. And what I have is the 53 version. This is the 52 version. And again, other than the tab being missing, the card is in really nice shape. There's no stains on the back, no creasing. Corners are pretty sharp. So if this one had the tab, I would have had to pay probably triple for it. But I got this for around $8, and I will add it to my vintage binder. And another nice, cool collectible. Next card is one I just got in yesterday. This one took about 3 weeks to get to me. This is a 2005 Timeless Treasures, and it's a Bobby Doerr dual game card. It actually has game-worn pants and a game-used bat on it. Numbered to 25. It's numbered 10 of 25. Nice example of a hard-to-find Bobby Doerr dual relic card. I paid around $5 for this. I was very happy with that price. Another nice Hall of Fame multi-relic for my collection. And then I got this one. This one took a few weeks to come in too. This is a, 2006 Exquisite from Upper Deck Baseball, and it's a autograph of Jonathan Papelbon. I have quite a few Papelbon autographs. I picked up a bunch at the Greater Boston show 2 years ago. Seller had them for like $3 a card. And this one I paid about $5 for, but I figure the mag holder alone is worth like $3. So this is a nice card. It's numbered to 40, I believe. It's numbered 6 of 40. Let me check. Yeah, numbered 6 of 40. So a very nice Papelbon for the collection. And then we have another 1 of 1 for the collection. This one of Tim Wakefield, and this is a printing plate from 99 Pacific Private Stock, and it's extremely hard because it's almost like a hologram card. You're probably not even going to be able to see. You can see Tim Wakefield on the back. And as far as the numbering, like the 1 of 1 on it, it actually doesn't have a 1 of 1 number on it, but it is the printing plate. And again, there's really no image on the front. So there's really nothing on the front other than a hologram. So it was inexpensive. Normally I don't really care for these kinds of 1 of 1s, but It is a 1 of 1, and it's a plate, and it's Wakefield. I didn't have a Wakefield 1 of 1, so I was happy to get this one. I didn't pay a lot for it because of the fact that it's a very boring 1 of 1, but nevertheless, it's a 1 of 1 Tim Wakefield, so I'm happy with that. These cards came in earlier in the week. I've been trying to focus more on specialty sets, especially from the championship years, particularly 2004, where they made a lot of Red Sox cards, game use cards, autograph cards, things like that. This is from the 2004 Donruss World Series set, and these are 3 different relic cards, all numbered to 100. We have Trot Nixon. I'm sorry, that's Trot Nixon. Nice piece of a bat card. And we have Orlando Cabrera. Nice bat card there. And Manny Ramirez. Another bat card. Don't know how many of these I had prior, but now I have at least 3. I don't know how many are in the set. But whenever I get a few of the same type of set, I'll always kind of dials me up to try to find more. So that'll be another set that I'll probably start to dive into here and there if I can find stuff. Now for some... Oh, wait, one more oddball item here. This is just a large plastic tumbler cup from 2002 featuring Nomar Garciaparra. It's Collector's Cup 1 of 3. It's got the like holographic image in the middle. I can't remember what they call it. Is it lenticular maybe? Has the Nomar image in the middle, and it changes as you move the cup. It says 1 of 3. I don't know if they're all Nomar different versions or if they are different players. If I had to guess, if there's a 3-cup set from 2002 and they're all different players, I'd have to guess it's Nomar, Pedro, and Manny. That'd be my guess. So I'll have to look and see if I can find some more of these. I don't have another one like this from 2002. It's a good-sized cup. This is probably... I don't think it's a 32-ounce cup, but I'd say it's probably a 20 to 24-ounce cup, maybe 25. And it's clean. It's I'm not going to drink out of it, but it's very clean on the inside. It's going to go with the rest of my 50 or so other cups that I have in the other room. All right, we're getting there. This is something I'd never seen before. And I'm going to have to do a little research on this because I've never seen these advertised before. Apparently, it's from 1995, put out by Topps, and it says Topps Legends of the 60s Collection. Now, the booklet, unfortunately, is a little bit, got some wear to it, but it's still in pretty good condition. The back has a sticker mark on it, which I haven't attempted to take off, but I should be able to get off. It's got a little bit of damage to the corner there. It's very heavy. And on the inside is a replica, like a bronzish type card. It reminds me of the old Highland Mint cards that they put out back in like 1992 of his 66 Topps card. And it has a little bio on the side. Carl Yastrzemski, the AL MVP in 1967. Carl's Triple Crown numbers of 44 home runs, 121 RBIs, and 326 batting average propelled the Red Sox to the league championship. I'm not going to read the whole thing. Ends with he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1989. I've never seen these. I'm sure they made a lot of the greats of the game, but I've never seen these. I got this really cheap, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of research to try to find out what the value of it is. Not that I really care what the value of it is. It's a cool item for my collection. That's all I care about. So that was really cool. This is a, let's see, autograph photo, and the Beckett certificate has slid right into the middle of the card here. But this is of former Red Sox catcher and 1984 Olympic team member John Marzano, who passed away back in the 90s. He's been deceased for over 20 years, and his signatures, while they're not rare, they're not that easy to find, and I've seen several others, but the asking price has been really high for a guy who really didn't do a whole lot. But it's always been one that I've wanted to get because he has been deceased for so long and he died fairly young. It's a Beckett graded or Beckett certified autograph. Under, I think it was $8 or $9 shipped with the top loader, so I was very happy with that. Again, certified by Beckett. This will go into the autograph binder. Don't know how many deceased autographs I have. I don't really keep track of that. Kind of morbid, to be honest with you, but yeah. And then the last thing I'm going to show is another stack of autograph photos that I got, all from the same seller. I remember these were on eBay maybe a year to a year and a half ago, and they were inexpensive, and for whatever reason, I don't know if somebody else beat me to it or what, but I came across these kind of by accident, and I saw them, and then I saw a couple of them back to back, search seller, seller had like 12 or 13 different Red Sox players. And these are Sox Fest 94 pictures, ironically from the strike season. And these are all, players that were on the Red Sox in 1994. Now, there is a Hall of Famer in here, so that's cool. And there's a lot of players that you probably never heard of, guys that, maybe only played a year or two with the Red Sox. So that's what makes them really cool to me, because those are the guys I like to get, because they're harder to find, quite honestly. So I'm just going to go through these real quick. I'm going to be putting these into pages when I get some. First one is Damon Berryhill, former backup catcher. Next one is Carlos Rodriguez. He was a prospect for the Sox that never panned out. Next one is another prospect that never panned out, Luis Ortiz. Next one is a guy who had a decent career with the Red Sox, Mr. John Valentin. I already have a Valentin autograph, but I figured these might go separate in the book, or I may just create a separate small binder for these, since they're all basically a themed part of the collection. This one was one of the more expensive ones, and this was only like $4, was Aaron Seeley. Had a couple of good years pitching for the Red Sox. Next one is the Hall of Famer in the lot, Mr. Andre Dawson. Yes, Andre Dawson did play for the Red Sox for 2 years. A lot of people forget that. I have several Dawson autographs in my collection, but this is a nice one. Again, part of that set. And then we have the speedster, who was past his prime at that point, but the Red Sox needed a leadoff hitter, and Otis Nixon was available, and they went and grabbed him. And there's Otis Nixon, better known for his time with the Atlanta Braves. And then we have Mr. Billy Hatcher, always a fan favorite. Love this guy in the 1990 World Series. He was awesome in that series against the A's, that big upset when the Reds beat the A's in the 90 World Series when they swept them. He was a very, very big part of that series. Love Billy Hatcher. And we have the manager, Mr. Butch Hobson. Nice signature of Butch. And then we have Paul Quantrill, who had better success in pinstripes. Was actually a very, very important part of the Yankees' bullpen during their championship run. Never really did much with the Red Sox. They kind of gave up on him early. And the last one is Corey Bailey, another pitcher who never really materialized to anything. This one, unfortunately, has got a nice little bend in the corner, but these aren't worth a whole lot of money, but they're cool. They're from a themed set. I said I had 12 or 13 of them. I think it's only 8 or 9 now that I go through them, but felt like I bought more of them. But that was a really good deal. I paid $1.99 for all of them except for the Aaron Seeley and Andre Dawson. I think I paid $4 for the $4 for the Aaron Seeley and $9 for the Dawson, and he shipped them for like $3.85. So I got a good deal on shipping too. So that's my mail week basically. I still have close to 30 different items. And when I say different items, I'm talking different mailings coming in. I've been very busy on eBay. There's a lot of cool stuff this month, and I got a super, super cool item coming in. I can't wait to get it. I stumbled upon it. I did a search that I don't usually do a search for, and I found it, and it could be a one-of-a-kind item. Never seen another one, and I highly doubt there's many of them out there if there's more than the one I just bought. So I'm hoping it gets here safely. And it was in really great condition from the looks of it, too. Where I'm going to put it, I don't know, but I might give you a hint as to the size of the item. But I'm anxious to get that, and I'm anxious to get everything. Still got stuff that's been out there for 3 weeks plus that hasn't arrived yet, so I know I'm just going to be getting more stuff. I've got a Sport Lots order. I've got my ComC order that I placed that are still coming in. And I've got all that stuff behind me that you can't see that I got for Christmas. And again, just a lot of oddball type stuff because just there weren't really great deals where I've bought from in the past at Christmas, and I've already gotten all the things. But this been a great mail week. This is just super. I'm way behind now on my checklists and my spreadsheet and putting cards away again. And I'm going to stay behind probably for another week, because we're so shorthanded at work again that I'll probably be working another 60-hour work week this week. So wanted to make this video today. Thanks for your patience watching. I hope you enjoy the stuff that I show. And I'll try to probably do another video later today if I get a chance with my Christmas items that I got. So thank you for watching. Take care.